Very good afternoon, children. I hope you all are healthy and happy along with your family. So today we are going to learn about prepositions. Okay, prepositions. Let me define the word preposition. Pre means before. Position means state of being. State of being. Okay, preposition. Actually, in simplest answer is it shows the position. Okay, we'll learn more in detail, but the simplest answer, prepositions show the position or direction. Remember this. For the simplest answer, prepositions show position or direction. Now let us see the definitions. A preposition is a word or group of words that tells us, this is very important, pay attention, okay? That tells us where somebody or something is, the position. Like in, under, beside, behind. These are the words which show where something is or somebody is. Like you are in your house. In is the preposition. Alright. I am standing in front of the board. In front of is the preposition. Next. Where something happens or somebody does something. Where something happens or somebody does something. Like the example. The program is being held in the main hall. The program is being held in the main hall. The children are playing in the playground. Okay. The students are sitting in the classroom. This shows the where somebody or something happens. Okay. The third one, the direction or place from where somebody or something is coming. The direction from where something or somebody is coming. The rain is falling from the sky. The rain is falling from the sky. The monkey jumped down the tree. The monkey jumped down the tree. Alright? The man jumped into the swimming pool. The man jumped into the swimming pool. So these are the things. The next one. Number 4. The direction or place in which or where somebody or something is going. Is going. Like all the students are going to their classroom. We are going to Tursa River for a picnic. Okay. Our teachers are taking us to Delhi for excursion. Like the children went to the teacher's residence for tuition. This is the example. Next one. Okay, these are explained. Now, prepositions can be generally categorized in two groups: simple preposition and complex preposition. So what is the difference between simple preposition and complex preposition? Simple prepositions are single words. Prepositions which are used as a single word is called simple preposition. Prepositions with more than one words are called complex prepositions. Now I'll give the definition. Simple prepositions like we are in the classroom. The book is in my hand. You sit on the chair. Kamala sits beside Tarun. Okay, these are simple ones. Now complex ones means prepositions with more than one words. The teacher is standing in front of the blackboard. In front of. I've used three words. It's complex. And another one, some examples are there like along with. Okay, now let me read out from the book. Okay, some simple prepositions. I'll just give you a few examples. It's from page number 66. You can understand. Okay, across, between, near, regarding, after, by, next, round, etc. I'll give you some examples from complex prepositions. Along with, for fear of, in front of, in the hope of, as a result, for the sake of, in keeping with, in views of. Now there is one more important point you must keep in mind. Usually, not always, most of the time. Okay, usually prepositions is placed before an object. Alright, prepositions are placed before an object. Like, we are in the classroom. In is the prepositions. The classroom is the object. Okay. The camera is on the table. On is the preposition. Table is the object. So usually prepositions are placed before the objects. But in some cases, prepositions can be used after the subject or object. Alright. And one more point. Some of the prepositions can be used as adverbs or conjunction. Prepositions are not always used as prepositions only. Sometimes they may be used as adverbs or conjunctions. We'll see the example here. Okay. Now, a preposition is usually placed before its object. As I told you, that is a noun or a pronoun or a group of words that is doing the work of a noun. Some example, the cat was sleeping on the chair. On is the preposition, chair is the object. Then the man stared at her. At is the preposition, her is the object. Then there are many books on Indian cookery. Indian cookery is the noun phrase, object is on. Some more, in some sentences we can place the preposition in a different position. The son is, that is the man she was speaking to. See here, to is the preposition, but it has been used at the end of the sentence. I'll read the sentence once again. That is the man she was speaking to. Man is the noun, object is to. Then, the preposition and its objects are usually placed after the verb in a clause or sentence. One more point has been added. Preposition is added after the verb and before the object or a group of words acting as an object or pronoun. The preposition and its object are usually placed after the verbs in a clause or sentence. We jumped into the icy cold water. Into is the preposition and cold water, the icy cold water is the object. If for some reason we want to draw attention to or emphasize, to give importance, the object or preposition or phrase, we can place it at the beginning of the clause or sentence. Like, into the icy cold water we jumped. The meaning has not been changed. It has been changed from active voice to passive voice. Okay. Into the cold water we jumped. The positions of the subject and the object has been changed. This focuses attention in the fact that though the water was icy cold, we jumped into it. To show importance, to give emphasis. Okay, emphasis. We do that. Then, if the prepositional phrase is placed at the beginning, the verb usually comes before the subject. Sometimes it comes before the subject also. On the mirror was a huge spider. We are talking about the spider. Okay. But here Verb is was, subject is spider. Then sometimes if we change the preposition of a position of a preposition, we usually change the form of the pronoun which is its object also. To whom should I give this letter? It has been, preposition has been added at the beginning of the sentence. Who should I give this letter to? Same sentence with the same meaning has been written in two different ways without changing the meaning. Then, since in number one, we have placed the preposition to at the end instead of the beginning of the sentence, as in the pronoun who may be used for whom. Some, however, would still use whom. Whom should I give this letter to? We can write whom should I give to or to whom. Both are correct. You can write either to whom or whom should I. Sometimes if we change the preposition or preposition, pronoun has to be omitted. In some cases, when you are using the prepositions, pronouns must be omitted. Many of us make this mistake. Pay attention. The country with which England was at war was Germany. Get to the point, okay? The country with which England was at war was Germany. Which is the pronoun, object is prepositions with, okay? Then, the country England was at war with Germany, which is omitted here, see. The country with which England, there change, the country England was at war with Germany. The meaning has not been changed. Only the some preposition has been omitted and the position of some words have been changed. The meaning has not changed. You should not change the meaning. Okay, then the boy to whom I was speaking just now is in my class. Same thing, we can write it in another way. The boy I was speaking to, position has been changed. The boy I was speaking to just now is in my class. The next one, omission of preposition. Where can you omit or leave, exclude preposition? Like the postman gave the letter to him. The postman gave the letter to him. To is the preposition. Okay. Now the same thing we can write without using the preposition. The postman gave him the letter. Both are correct. The postman gave the letter to him. To him. But we can write this sentence in another way without changing the meaning and without using the preposition. The postman gave him the letter. Okay. Next one. Mother made a sandwich for me. For is the preposition. In the next sentence, we have to change the or omit the preposition. But we should not change the meaning of the sentence. Like, mother made me a sandwich. First I said, mother made a sandwich for me. Now I can say, mother made me a sandwich. Only the preposition has been omitted. The meaning is not changed at all. Okay, then note that when we place the indirect object him immediately after the verb gave, the preposition to is omitted. This is the rule. When we place indirect object, you can read the sentence, him, immediately after the verb give, the preposition to is omitted. Next one. Similarly, when me, the indirect object, comes after made, immediately after made, the verb, the preposition for it is omitted. Okay. You read it, you can understand. Now page number 69, some exercises have been given. You have to do it. I'll give you some examples. Let's see. Fill in the blanks with appropriate preposition. Appropriate means correct, suitable. The number of blanks indicated how many words the preposition that is used is made up of. You may consult the list given at the beginning of the chapter. You may select the answers from page number 66 or 67 here. These are the simple prepositions, okay? These are the complex prepositions. Simple prepositions are only single words, but complex prepositions are composition of more than one word. So you can select your preposition either from this list or this list. Okay, let's see the examples. The sight of animals dash cage always saddens me. The sight of animals dash cages. What can it be? In cages. In is the preposition. Okay. The sight of animals in cages always saddens me. Means I feel sad when I see some animals in the cage, because animals, they live in the forest in freedom. They love their freedom. But we, the human beings, we have no regard for their freedom. We keep them as captives, captives in the cages. That's cruel. Number two, while Newton was sitting down an apple tree, an apple fell his cap. While Newton was sitting under an apple tree, under. Okay. And number three, Gaurav always sits next dash me in the canteen and wants me to share my lunch dash him. So Gaurav always sits next to me in the canteen and wants me to share my lunch with him. With him. The three examples I have given, I think you can manage. Alright. Now page number 70. Exercise B. What's written? Rewrite the following sentences, changing the positions of the underlined prepositions, omit a preposition wherever possible. What you have to do, instruction, read the instruction. Rewrite the following sentences, changing the position of the underlined words. Some words have been underlined. Usually they are prepositions. You have to change the position. And if possible, you can also omit the prepositions. Let us see. Number one, to whom am I speaking? To whom am I speaking? You have to omit the underlined word, that is to. How can you write? To whom am I speaking to? You have to change the position or omit. What to do? Who am I speaking to? This is the answer. Who am I speaking to? See, in this sentence, to has come at the beginning of the sentence. But the sentence which I told you just now, who am I speaking to? It has come at the last. So it means the preposition to or to, its position has been changed. Number two, the people with whom I am dealing now are honest and sincere. The underlined word is with. Either you have to omit it or you have to change the position. Let's see. The people I'm dealing now, or the people I'm dealing with now, the position has to be changed. The people I'm dealing with now are honest and sincere. Change the position. Number three, from which shop did you buy this watch? The underlined word is from. Either you have to change its position or you have to omit it. Like, which shop did you buy this watch from? Change the position. Which shop did you buy this watch from? Number four, can you find a good music teacher for me? Either you have to change the position or omit it. Okay, what can you do? The sentence is, can you find a good music teacher for me? Change it. Can you find me a good music teacher? Can you find me a good music teacher? Number five, Rahul promised that he would write a letter to his mother every week. The underlined word is tier 2. Either you have to change the position or you have to omit it. Let's see. Rahul promised that he would write a letter to his mother every week. Rahul promised to write a letter to his mother. Okay, or what? You can change it another way. Let's see. Rahul promised his mother. Okay, Rahul promised his mother to write a letter every week. So like this, you complete it. So your homework is page number 69, exercise A, page number 70, exercise B. Let me read out these definitions once again. A preposition is a word or group of words that tells us where somebody or something is, the position, where something happens or somebody does something, the action, the direction or place from which somebody or something is coming. Okay, the direction or place in which or where somebody or something is going. Then some of the prepositions can be used as adverbs and conjunctions. So children, I have given the homework. Complete it very carefully. I shall correct it next week. So till next week, see you.